Hello, Highland Park First Baptist Church. I hope this video finds you well and healthy at home. Pastor Jay here, and I want to take a couple minutes to talk to you about our new online giving system. One of the things that this pandemic has required of all of us is to evaluate how we can be faithful to the commands of Christ in a time when we can't go about our normal lives. Christianity is based on our faith in Christ first, but so much of our practice of it depends on fellowship, and we just can't do that right now. And one of the things that's deeply affected by that is our ability to give. The scriptures are clear that we are commanded to give our tithes and offerings to the Lord from what He has given us in our income. And so one of the things we have tried to do for a long time in our church is make many ways available for you to worship through giving. And we have had online giving available to you for many, many years now. However, the vendor that we use to process our online gifts is rolling out some new software. And so it necessitates a change on our end on how we allow you to give to our church online. And so I want to walk you through going from our old system, which was called InFellowship, to our new system called FellowshipOne Giving. Okay, so I'm just going to walk you through how to set up a FellowshipOne Giving account and how to set up your first gifts and even recurring gifts if you would like to. So I want you to open up a web browser. You can do this on a computer or you can do it on a mobile device. It doesn't matter. Go to hpfbc.com. When it loads, you'll see a some scrolling announcements here with some different links you can click on. What I want you to do is on this top menu right here, go to the right-hand side and you'll see a button that says Give. Click there and it will take you to our online giving page. From here, you'll see different links that will take you to different ways that you can give. You'll be able to click here to watch this video to help you set up your online giving. And this third link here at the top of the page is a form that you can fill out if you need to contact me to get help. If you have any trouble with any of this, please click on this link, fill out the form, and it'll send me an email, and I'll schedule a time to get with you and help you set up your online giving if that's something you want to do. But for now, at the very top, the very first link says click here to go directly to the online giving portal. Click on that link, and it will take you to FellowshipOne Giving. See, it has our logo here. This is a secure website off of our own website where they process all of these payments. If you want to, and I encourage you to, sign up for an account so that it's a lot easier on us in processing your gifts in the office, but also it makes it easier for you to give more than one time. If you just want to give a one-time gift and do it quickly, you can just do it here without signing in or registering. But I encourage you to register for an account. So click on the Sign In tab right here, and then go to the bottom here and register for an account. Now, if you have already done this, later when you want to give a second or third gift or later down the road, you can go here and click on whichever mode you decided to register with in the first place, and it'll pull that up. But for now, I want to register an account. And since I already have an account of my own, I'm actually going to register an account for my wife. So I'm going to put in her first and last name, her address, and down here at the bottom, it asks for either an email address or a phone number. I encourage you not to use both because you want to choose which is going to be your primary avenue for signing into the system. I encourage you, if you're going to do it through through a web browser, to use your email address. I think that's the easiest way for us on our end to link you to your account in our church database software. So we'll put in her email address and then give her password, and then click register. Once you click the register button, it will take you to this page. You'll see 3 tabs up at the top: Give Now, Scheduled, and History. Once you have scheduled a recurring gift, if you click on the Schedule tab, it will appear here in your giving schedule. You can also, after you've given, you can see your gifts for certain years, and those there could be a potential at some point in the future for doing event registrations and whatnot. Those would not be tax deductible. You can choose which types of gifts you want to see here. So, but for now, go to the Give Now tab. And if you just want to give a regular tithe or offering, click on Choose Fund and choose Regular Tithes and Offerings. You can leave a comment here if you need to, but you really don't have to. And then choose an amount. Okay. Now, if you want to give to more than one budget, or let's say you just want to give to a designated offering, you can choose from our missions offerings, and you can choose Annie Armstrong Easter offering, our Highland Park Missions offering, Hope for the Future, which goes to the ministry in Malawi. You can give to the Lottie Moon Christmas offering, or if you sponsor a Malawi child, you can choose to give to that through here. So you choose your sub fund and then the amount that you want to give. If you want to do multiple things in one go, you can do that here also. Okay. So once you've got all of your offerings that you want to submit set up, you can, if you would like, click Make This Gift Recurring. If it's a one-time thing, obviously don't choose that. But if you want to make this a recurring gift, say once a month, or you could do a couple times a month, maybe around the time you get paid, or however you want to do that, check that box, and it gives you all sorts of options here. Choose your frequency. Let's say for me, I get paid twice a month, and so I could choose the 1st and the 15th of May to start this recurring gift. And when I submit this, it will do this exact same offering in the missions offering and the regular tithes and offerings on the 1st and 15th of every month going forward until I go in and tell it to stop that recurrence. Now, one option we have now that we did not before is that we no longer have to give by a credit or debit card. You can also now give by a bank account. One thing that a lot of people have asked about recently is what our credit card processing fees are. We currently pay about 2.5% to 3% on all credit card transactions that come through the church. And there's no way for you as the giver to cover that convenience fee. Well, now we have two different sets of fees. The fee is a little bit higher for credit cards and a little bit lower for bank transactions, ACH, if you want to set it up to come draft directly from your bank account. So you can go through, you can choose how you would like to do that, and you can give by credit or debit card or your bank account. So for the purposes of here, I'm not going to put any of that information, but I'll pretend we're going to do a credit card transaction, put the name on it, the credit card number, and we'll just pretend that's a real number. Then you put in your expiration date and your secret code on the back. Make sure your billing address is correct. And then down below that, you can check this box to cover the convenience fee. The convenience fee that we have set for our church is 2%. That's somewhere in the middle between our bank fees, bank ACH draft fees, and credit card fees. And so if you want to help offset those costs, if you check that box, it'll automatically add on that convenience fee. So you can see here that up at the top, we scheduled two $50 gifts, one to the missions offering for Malawi child sponsorship, and one for regular tithes and offerings. And we have it recurring, set on the 1st and 15th of every month by credit card, and we have the convenience fee. So our convenience fee is $2, 2%, and our total is $102. When I click submit, it will process that gift in our system so that it becomes a recurring gift, and on the 1st and 15th of every month, I will give that $102 to the church. So another way that we have now for you to be able to give to our church is through text to give. And that's actually really easy to do. You can actually just text from your smartphone the word give to 502-610-4020, and it will prompt you and walk you through setting up an account similarly to what we did on the website through a text string on your phone. Then anytime you want to give, you can just text give to that number, and it will ask you for a PIN number, and you can tell it how much you want to give. And all of those gifts go directly to the General Tithes and Offerings Fund. So if you want to give to a specific designated offering, you need to go through either the website or, well, through the website, but you can do it through your phone browser or through your computer. I hope that this has been helpful to you. You will have until June the 3rd to process getting into the new system and switching all of your information over. If you already have recurring gifts on the old system in Fellowship, those will keep processing until you go in and cancel them. So I encourage you, as soon as you decide you want to set up the new system, to do so. So I'm going to show you how to do that very quickly. If you go over to the website, down at the bottom of the page here, you'll have until June 3rd to keep using the old system. Right here, log into the InFellowship system. If you click on that link, it will take you to the old page where you can log into your old setup and cancel your current giving schedules. That way you don't accidentally tithe twice if you don't intend to. Once you've done that, then you're all good to go. if anybody has any problems with any of this, I encourage you, click on that link at the top of that page and fill out the form and reach out to me. I'm happy to help anybody get set up who wants to. And we want to help enable you to worship through tithing and giving your gifts and offerings as easily as you can. Right now, it's particularly difficult for us to do so. And it's important as a spiritual discipline and just out of obedience to Christ to do so. And so I encourage you to do that. Take time in the next week or so to get that set up. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm praying for you all. I miss you all deeply, and I cannot wait till we can worship again together in our sanctuary. God bless you. I'll see you soon.